Hello, everybody. We are making sure the audio is working.
We're outside, so you know everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Sounds like it's working good. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day.
Yes, make sure you give thanks for those of us who gave the greatest sacrifice.
Yep, absolutely. So, let's see. There was questions in here already. Any chance of catching an action here? Maggie, if you are still here, everybody basically in this front row seat and a vast region beyond that. So the answer is yes. It depends on your time zone. So it sounds like you're in the same time zone as us. And that is going to be 1 a.m. It's going to start. And then slowly slow down from there. What's so special about this one is usually it's called a meteor shower. This one's potentially a meteor storm. The difference is meteor shower, you get 60 to 100 meteorites per hour. This one could potentially be 1,000 meteorites per hour. So the catch with that is it's all or nothing here. Where it's either going to be the most spectacular show that we've seen in a very long time, and a wonderful time.
It is slowly becoming overcast here. We're hoping as the night goes on, the sky will clear up. Right around 1 o'clock, it's supposed to clear a little bit, so we do have a camera set up.
I have multiple cameras, as a matter of fact, everybody.
So hopefully we can get you some good footage.
So I can do this for us when it becomes time. Switch over to our other camera, which right now I'm not sure if the audio switches over to that, which we may have to yell a little bit louder. But right now you're seeing pitch black for a reason. That is pointed exactly where the show should be coming from. Now, the only downfall with this, everybody, is, let me put you back over here, maybe. Figure out how to do this. Now, the only downfall with this is I'm not sure if this camera is good enough to pick up the images to
Except lightning strikes really well.
Yeah, well, no, not this one.
Oh,
So,
not the
yeah, now the other camera I have set up are GoPros.
Hello, Belt Loop.
What's going on, buddy?
Robin Mike, hello. Q, hello. Passamaquoddy, thanks for hanging out.
Caveman Mike, myself and a few others were all confused as well. I was all set up last night. Oh, no. Yeah, was it last night? I'm so confused because
it was last night.
No, Saturday night. I was live. I thought it. No,
it was last night.
See, I'm so confused because I have Monday off. We never have Monday off. Anyway, I was all set up last night for this, and it was a big nothing burger.
A big nothing burger because we realized it was the wrong day.
It was the wrong day. But Courtney was also, yeah, it's tonight. Somebody else who was on that panel last night as well. But we were all fools. It is tonight, and it is 1 a.m., which is 2 hours and 25 minutes away. So until then, we can sit here and we're not working, so why not, right? Let's hang out, catch up.
This is Chris's cup of tea.
What, stargazing?
Yeah, well, anything space.
Yeah. So with our job, it's not only do the stars have to align just right to look at them, but the stars have to align in our job because we work nights. Most events are, while I work. I have this beautiful brand new camera that I bought myself. and haven't used it yet. I've had it for 3 months.
Satellite and lightning bug got it already. Yeah, that's the hard part when you're watching the sky so closely. Is there so much stuff
Robert,
up there?
we are Eastern time. I believe you're Central, so it's going to be a midnight event for you.
You see it before we see it.
Maybe a nanosecond. Yeah, but what you want to do, the best way to find this is, you know where the Big Dipper is, the cup, and then it has the handle. Now, at the end of the handle, if you continue looking out that way, the next bright star
Below
is the constellation Boötes, which is the direction all of my cameras are pointed at right now, and the direction we all should be looking. If I had to put it in a coordinates, it's going to be that's east, that's south, like southeast, somewhere in that area. Lewis, we just wanted to stay and shoot the shit everybody for a while, you know. But strangely enough, I went outside after dinner. We had burgers tonight, burgers and chips. I went outside and I looked up and I saw something. Yeah, I know. Haha, you saw something. But Gil.
Signal is breaking up.
Our signal? Really?
You might get it from time to time. There's not a whole lot we can do about it because we are outside.
I'm gonna put my phone over there.
We are pretty close to the house, so it shouldn't be too bad tonight.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah. Is it still breaking up? It's funny too. Usually we're another 50 feet that direction, so we put here forward, close to the ground, expecting to have better results, but apparently not.
Oh, if you saw Bigfoot, I would hope he would have came in the house, grabbed his camera, and flew back out the door.
Big head's in the way. Maybe that's the problem.
Yes, we are breaking up fast and fun.
What the heck? Well, it is really. I don't know what's up with that. Technology, right? You try to work with it and it says F you anyway. I think it's alright. Chocolate, right? Right? Yes, you are breaking up. I hope we get a good signal, everybody. Although I don't even know if I'm going to be able to present this to you if it even happens as well. So hopefully you guys can at least hear us talking. That's usually how it works. You can hear us talking still, right?
Here.
What's going on here?
Hey, Skinner.
Skinner, what's up? Hopefully you can at least hear us as we sit here and ramble on about.
Skinner, we really just went on.
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
At least they notified you at all. I haven't been getting notifications, period.
Oh, caramel chocolates.
Delicious.
We still have pecan pie in there, so. Hey.
Was that your girl voice?
Yeah, that was my girl.
That was terrible.
Hey.
That's not what we sound like.
Oh. I apologize for that.
So how was everybody's Memorial
The
Day?
audio is still breaking up.
Anybody get out and do some fishing?
A lot of people went fishing. That's a lot.
Jilly at Belly Acres, her and Carrie did some fishing.
Yeah, they caught like 10 pounds of sunfish. You all see that? Audio still breaking up. Dang it. Really, dude?
Don't you love the laptop closer to you?
That means I have to relocate the camera too.
That's the laptop?
Yeah. The wire connected and everything. Right. Right there. Alright, I'm going to move the laptop now. Get closer to the house. Maybe that extra feet will make all that much of a difference, right?
Just wondering if it's too close to all the other technology. It seems like it's
Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
better, worse.
Hopefully that's a little bit better. Our signal says almost full, so worked out better. That would suck if this was like a big, horrible live stream 50 feet that way. I don't get it.
Maybe that's why our laptop is used to being 50 feet.
Yeah, apparently, right? The water this afternoon, my Zoom is like weird times.
Yeah, Lewis, we might have to look into that. Adding a Wi-Fi booster outside.
Really? Okay. I have to check that out. But we have poured a lot of, money to not specifically things that make the channel better.
That's good to know. So zinnias are one of those sensitive plants, I guess you say. Overly dramatic, like oh god, I'm dying, but then you wear them and they're like, just kidding.
Yeah.
That's how my pepper plants were last year in the greenhouse.
Skinner, we pretty much did the same thing. We did nothing.
I caught up on YouTube videos. We're so far behind because of all the work we've been doing outside.
Yeah, now I'm still 6 videos behind, but I have videos until Friday coming out. So that's what I did today. It was just a bunch of editing.
Yesterday we got a lot of planting done, more planting done.
And I'm pretty sure we're done planting.
Yeah, our last raised bed is now full.
We have some spots to fill with flowers, as shields. That's about it, really.
And then
What's up, Joe?
And then the rotation for the next crop.
Yeah.
The only spot we have left to fill is one side of the greenhouse, which will be all my tropical heat-loving plants as soon as stupid rat moves out.
Yeah. Joe, you got tonight off, or are you working, buddy?
Uber on Memorial Day?
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, probably a lot of people out drinking.
Yeah. Exactly.
Kaylin, what did you plant that's not sprout? And all I can say as far as that goes is don't give up too soon.
Wow, you're home?
Some plants that you think should be boop right there, they take sometimes 2-3 weeks. Like a cucumber took a month to germinate. That little tiny cucumber seed takes 30 days.
Yeah.
Same to me.
Yeah, Joe, we're actually well. Isn't that amazing? We had the day off. Unreal.
We'll be thinking of your mom. Sending you all the positive vibes.
Yeah, we're not behind in the garden.
His
Joe?
mom's going in for open heart surgery in the morning.
We'll be sending a best. We're in the gardening aspect, other than the one side of the greenhouse that needs to be fixed with the rat problem yet again. But we're so behind on videos. So behind. We got a lot of watching to do.
Okay, go back.
What's up, Dustin? Yeah, no problem, Dustin.
Hope you guys had a good day today.
Yeah. What was that? My marigold from not popped up yet. I thought I saw them sprout, but I can't find it now. Oh, excuse me, sorry. That's interesting because ours sprouted up in like 2 days.
No. Ones where we actually made like a greenhouse effect and shipwrecked the old sailboat that we're growing in.
We have a video of this.
But yeah, we made like the greenhouse effect and they literally popped up in 2 days. But the ones we just grew into beds and left them, they took a good 2 weeks to pop up. Sometimes if you don't place them just right too, they're kind of finicky.
Yeah, I just like almost like you would plant an onion. That's what I did with them. Just kind of stuck them halfway in, halfway out.
How do you know which is the top and which is the bottom?
The black seed head, non-frilly end is the way you want to plant it. So it's almost like, looks like an arrow, like a really, really short arrow. And you just put the point in. That's the best way to describe it. I think this was the last week for Pierogi Mondays.
Oh, and we missed it because today is Monday.
Yeah, because we're all
Dang it, I'm all messed up.
I'm telling you, the day off really messes you up.
Especially when you're used to Monday through Friday. Like I keep thinking today is Sunday.
Because of my lack of sun exposure. We have kind of the same problem here, Kaylin. Yes, we live kind of on the beach, but in the back of our property, we have 150 foot tall pine trees. So we missed the first 4.5 hours of direct sun.
Well, I'll tell you, I have not really struggled with a single plant.
No, not really. Well, cantaloupes.
Yeah, but that was the way we were growing them.
Yeah.
Who knew they had to be connected to the ground?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. In fact, I miss it too.
It's
it's not over yet. Okay, I misspoke. Joe is still doing Pierogi Monday or something Monday.
That'll be awesome, Joe, doing interviews.
Yeah.
It'd be a great way to get to know people.
Well, if you need somebody to interview, Joe, we're here. We're kind of interesting.
We're weird.
Well, people tell us we're interesting. Some people. Yeah, right here. That's pretty much what we do too.
When your body says sleep, sleep.
And then like the opposite. It's like, yeah, you don't need all that sleep. Get the hell out of bed. Go do something.
Yeah, I'm now a huge advocate for that. My niece's boyfriend, he has a very hard job. We'll put it this way, he makes $60 an hour. That's how hard his job is. And he drives 2.5 hours every day to get to work. And they happen to have gotten late on Friday night, Saturday morning, because they locked themselves out of their vehicle. And he tried to go to work on an hour of sleep and ended up in a head-on collision with a tree on the highway because he fell asleep. So if your body's telling you to sleep, sleep.
That's about the maximum we did of direct sun, Robert, is about 6 hours. Other than that, it's polluted by the tree line and then houses on the other side.
That's good though, Q. At least you get everything all set for the week.
Yeah.
I wish I had the motivation to do something like that.
Yeah. Well, we kind of eat leftovers anyway, so.
Usually have whatever we had the night before we have for lunch at work the next day. Is pretty much how our life goes.
Yeah, so we're the leftover king and queen. I tell you what, it saves a bunch of money.
Oh, really? Only 6 hours for full sun?
Yeah, that's what Robert was just saying.
I thought it was more than that.
Well, I'm sure it's like 6 in a month. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you all think? You think we're going to see the greatest show ever tonight, or is it going to be a big bust?
Well, for us, it's kind of looking
good, because I'm still seeing stars.
as cute.
That's the star we're concentrating on. So if you can see how I'm pretty much pointing straight up, I'm in southern Hampshire. So I'm pretty much pointing straight up from the zenith point. Zenith is like your direct straight up.
Yeah, Gear, I do the exact same. I probably 4 or 5 seeds, and I lay all of my seeds sideways. I let them choose which way they're gonna go. It's just how I do it.
Unfortunately, Mike the Caveman, yeah, that the distribution center was closed today.
He might mean actual weeds.
No. Well, he says big show. I have lots of weeds. I asked. I said it's gonna be a big show or a big flop. He said a big show. I don't know. But yeah, either way, like.
No, rabbit loose in the greenhouse. That's like, well, be great for the rabbit, not so great for the humans.
5-pound rabbit turns into 10 pounds overnight.
I have to say though, I am seriously impressed with the power of companion planting. With the onions we're doing this year, which are actually growing, can you believe it?
Yeah.
We put them in with our brassicas, like our kale, and you'll see the future video coming out of other brassicas. And that kale has never been any beautiful by bugs together, and they're both growing beautifully.
Yep.
Bob, I hope you had a good Memorial Day.
Yeah, buddy.
Sure, for our servicemen, it's a lot harder.
Yeah. Squirrel went berserk.
You had a berserk squirrel, too?
I think this song. Yeah. The day the squirrel went berserk. That's cool. We're patiently waiting for the potential meteor storm. We are very early because we just want to sit here and shoot the shit with everybody. And it looks like, 17 other people want to hang out and shoot the shit with us as well.
So. 2 for 1, that's awesome.
Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I hope we're not too boring.
Oh, and they have a frog pond in the greenhouse.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
They'll open up a wildlife center right there.
Yeah. Start charging fees for tickets, like $1. Come see our aquatic section.
People tree frogs, though.
Yeah. For real. Maybe art supplies for my phone. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, you were talking about that the last couple times. Not our live that we joined last night, but other ones.
Awesome, though. Keeps them busy.
Yeah.
It's great that there are people that still appreciate that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Get in the cage, you little bastard.
Or get on my plate.
That's funny as hell. You
So,
see, I can say that because I have this little. What is that? Yeah, that right there.
so hopefully this time, well, not this time, but yesterday and Saturday time next week, me and Chris will be on the water
On the water.
catching us some fish.
Oh yeah. When did you talk about this with me?
On the free fishing weekend is next Saturday and Sunday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So all of Massachusetts, no matter where you're from, you can go fishing for free, freshwater, Saturday and Sunday this week. So we are going to take advantage of it. Maybe a whale. There's one at Cape Cod right now.
Right. Here's Robert. You see all the fish they caught? About 10 pounds of sunfish, 10 pounds.
Aren't they crappie? You know,
I'm not sure because there is those as well.
I've always known them as sunfish, but I know she was saying they love crappie, so I didn't know if they were one of the same.
Yeah, right. I can't wait to catch striper, everybody. Seriously, it's been so long, and I love lemon pepper striper.
Really, it automatically renews at the beginning of the year.
What?
Your fishing license. That's awesome, Caitlin. I wish we had something like that.
Wow. Yeah.
We go through the whole process every single time of going into one of the Walmarts or the Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, I'm paying a hefty freshwater bill.
It's now $45 for freshwater and $35 for saltwater. And me and Chris are planning on both this year, so.
North, what's up? Yeah, you know.
Woohoo, Robert.
North.
I will have the Shed Wars Fishing Rodeo 22 up in the next 2 days.
Excellent, Robert.
No need practice when you're a professional.
North, buddy, we're hoping for an excellent meteor show tonight. We have the other camera set up for you all, so hopefully we can broadcast it live to you.
Pastor McQuarrie, you don't have to be from Massachusetts. You can be from any state. As long as you're only fishing Saturday at 12 a.m. till Sunday at 12 a.m., you're good to go.
Yeah. I want to catch me a striper.
And with all the people that will be fishing, I don't think you have to worry about the game wardens.
Robert, buddy, I just have one question. I still have to finish it, and I've really put a little bit of time into it. As far as marking fish down, are we still doing that piece of paper or some kind of wooden marker to write down the weight of the fish, the length of the fish, the girth of the fish? Because I actually built a little wooden fish. I just got to finish it off and some of that chalkboard spray on it.
It looks like Nemo.
Yeah, it looks like Nemo with the paint job that it has right now. But
thunder and lightning.
I guess my question is, are we still going to have that marker to write down stuff? Because I'll finish that off.
Wow, I definitely have to check into that and get that in your lifetime.
Look at that, we're famous. We're on TV.
Whoa.
Yo, we are.
We
are. Big time. What is that song?
I've been watching a lot of freshwater largemouth bass videos. And I want to know, have any of you fishermen or women out there tried to catch a largemouth bass by holding the fish slightly out of the water and grabbing it by the mouth?
Maybe do something. Maybe send a lure or something. A couple lures.
Yeah.
Robert, we'll get a hold of you about what you just put down in the chat. It is our pleasure. No worries.
But having a fish tag would break.
Yeah, it's cool what we created. It really is.
It took us all last season.
There's issues with that, like
Mosquitoes are
can't
coming
get to
out.
certain equipment. Yep. No, absolutely, Robert. We would to most likely just get some lures. You know,
Fishing packages.
maybe we can fund some of the saltwater aspect of it. I'm sure John would like that as well. Maybe we get some saltwater bobbers.
Oh, Robert, wait till you see the one I have picked out for
Oh
John.
man, yeah, she went out and bought a. She went out and got a special bar for John.
A few of them.
A few of them. I bought a couple as well. You know.
You gotta be for.
What's her name? Excellent. Beautiful. No, that's awesome, Robert. Like I said, I had it halfway built last year, and you got into the fishing videos. Well, we got into fishing so late last year. We just
Started getting cool. You could tell that they just weren't running the way they should be.
Yeah. No, that's gonna
That'd be
cool,
hilarious,
man.
though. The largest clam. I've seen some pretty big clams.
Yeah, no pun intended. Gorgeous clam.
We're in the brooks. Clams are the thing here.
Yeah. Oh, clouds are like holding at bay. They really are. I'm so open, everybody. I have an app on my phone. It's Astrosphere, and it just basically gives me, you know, the weather report and astrophotography information. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
All right, Sean. I hope you have a great night.
Have a good one, Sean. I was out all day today making videos about how to roam down.
Yeah, those were awesome videos.
You know, I'm not gonna ruin it, but you know what?
No, go check out Sean's video.
Just go for a drive. How's that? Just go for a drive. That's what I'm gonna
I'm so glad you pointed out, Sean, because like we really were fortunate in that aspect.
Yes, I am a nerd. I am. I'm at least average at everything, Bob. Even being a pervert.
Yeah, Kaylin. Hopefully we're gonna have that luxury this year. I'm gonna register the boat and hopefully get it in the water. I definitely want to land a in the middle of the water.
We have a I think it's 18 or 20-foot Starcraft metal boat.
Are you looking at me like I know anything about it?
Oh no, I'm just pretty nice boat. From our neighbor who passed away
98 years old.
A few years ago now, at least.
Yeah. He was 98 when he passed.
But we the boat, trailer, and motor for $150. Like, yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, that movie Young Frankenstein. We're going for a roll in the hay. roll.
I would not roll in this grass right now if you came here because the ticks are vicious here. I am literally sitting fetal position in this chair.
Yeah, that whole position Bob was describing last night, like curled up in a little ball. You know.
It is a gorgeous night, though.
No, we're trying to keep the lights down too a little bit, so that way our eyes are somewhat adjusted.
Yeah, so we can actually see if something does go overhead.
Yeah, but we still have 2 hours. Like I said, I just wanted to come on because we have tonight off.
And why not hang out?
Why not hang out? You are our friends. We have no one.
We have each other.
We have each other. We are each other's best friends. Yes. Yes.
I'm about to relate into more citronella things.
Yeah, we still got some. They work to a certain extent. The
Dollar Tree incense.
Dollar Tree citronella is like a foot and a half long, 18 inches.
They work pretty good, fuck.
It was 6 of them for $1, which is a pretty dang good deal considering I lit them 50 minutes ago, and they're still going.
And they're not that horrible smell like that you can't stand. They're actually kind of.
Gina, what? Gotcha. The message of it's the whole typo thing, right?
Oh, we love laying on our backs with Chrissy.
Yeah. No,
we do have those reclinable lounge chairs.
We do, but then you're not gonna be able to see us, and then you're just looking at a dark screen. You could potentially be looking at a dark screen when I flip it over to the other camera. When I'm like, "Oh, there's meteorites! Look!" But
all right, Rob, let's do a pirate trip.
Yeah. No, I do not know about the pirate ship. It's not a new ship.
Aw. I'm really excited for Courtney's meetup, but I'm also really excited to go home and get chips. Close one eye for about 5 minutes. Night vision. See, for us, Robert, where we have been working third shift for almost 10 years, I think night vision is pretty good.
I heard, if I remember correctly, Robert, there are pirates who would do that, and there would nothing wrong with their eye. They would patch.
That was just the reason for the patch, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, other than the fact you have your eye pulled out, and it's just a socket there, or you don't have a black eye. That kind of thing too.
Hello, Sister Maria's kitchen.
What's going on?
We are waiting on the shower. We got 2 hours before it's supposed to happen. Yeah. We're just hanging out.
We do have
and
the
Jilly,
incense.
Hello! I just got a hit with a giant bug.
Oh my! Freak out! Yep, there it goes. It just bounced off the computer. But yes, what's going on, Jilly? Cloudy sky. Yeah, it's on the cusp of becoming cloudy here too. I can still see stars. So, but the way we're talking about this, it's they're all or nothing. So now that that's established, if it does happen, it's going to be a humongous show, and I want to be out here anyway. So that's why we're on early. We're here to chit chat with you all. We have Monday night off because of the holiday. And it's just good to sit here and shoot the shit, really. I would bring people up, it's being goofy. So at the beginning of this, they said it was, you all said it was in and out and breaking up. I don't think it has since then. Nobody said anything, at least. But we'll see how the night goes, right? So Everybody got everything planted in. This is the weekend it all be in, right? Isn't that right, dear?
Most places are usually think by Memorial Day.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. So I have
There are
myself.
some places though, like Colorado, that are still getting snow.
Yeah, we might be able to catch it too. It's, once again, it's all these variables. If it happens, if the weather allows us to witness it, and if I have the camera pointed in the right direction.
I'll be back later.
All right, have a good one. Gina's pooping. Homesteader, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you around in a while. I hope you're all right, man. I heard from you you had a puppy, and he must be a full-grown dog right now. Still have a lot of planning. Yeah. We saw your greenhouse get teared down with the pepper plants. That's no good. That's right. Poop troop salute, right? uh, so, everybody's saying hello to each other. Still light here in California. Yeah. So for you, it's going to be around 10 p.m. and you're going to want to look to basically the southeast, and you'll be able to see the meteor storm. Well, that's if it happens, of course. You know, science is never precise until we write down what we witness. And then is that even the truth? uh, but yeah, around 10 p.m. your time, because it's 1 a.m. here when it's happening. So it'll be dark. That's for sure. Yeah. So yeah, Joe says he has a lot of planning to do. Yeah, we have the same thing. We have the same setup, buddy. Yep. Actually the other half of our channel, not that I'm ever able to do it because of the job, is astrophotography. We just went out and bought a 10 pixel I forget what it was, telescope camera by Celestron. I forget the exact make and model of it, but brand new $300 camera, man. Haven't been able to use it yet because of the job, but the job's paying well right now, so I can't complain. That's awesome. I hope you get some good shots. I hope it happens, that is, too, tonight. Wonder if you have a good camera. I have just GoPros, and I have the, what is it? Exposure to its highest setting. And as soon as it gets in, yeah, it's around time, I'm going to hit record. And I have another camera set up live, so that way if it is a magnificent show, we can all watch it live right here, right now. But we'll see how that turns out. Check it out again. Yeah, I still see some stars. That light is brutal. It really does a number on your eyes when you're trying to stargaze, but I'm hoping the equipment does. E10. I will have to look that up because I'm not, a camera aficionado. But like, I even forget what my camera is. That's funny, huh? But then again, most of our equipment, man, is found in the trash. Seriously, I found an $1,100 camera in the trash with charging port with a $200 battery on it. Like, Only because in the room they had a brand new, $2,000 camera, and they didn't need that crappy $1,100 one anymore, so they discarded it in the trash. And yeah, of course I threw that in the trash. Yeah, yep, threw it right in the trash compactor. I hit the button. I cried. Right? Wink, wink. Yeah, it is amazing to me what people throw away. Unlike the daily, I'll keep saying 80-90% of our garden is made up of stuff we found on the side of the road. You know, when there's a will, there's a way. When you put your mind to it, you can make it work. I'm the only one talking. There's 4 people, and nobody's talking to me. I'm talking to them all. But I hope all of you had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. To the new people in the room, we're just hanging out before the potential meteor storm. We still have an hour and 45, hour and 3 minutes ish, something like that. It all depends on which report you saw. It ranges from like 12:55 all the way to 1:30, something like that. Right? Do I really talk that much that people just want to listen to me? I heard media storm that happened made people feel like the planes around because of how many years were falling. So that's potentially what's supposed to happen tonight. Awkward silence. I'm waiting for you all to talk. See, that's what the awkward silence was. But I can keep going. I definitely can. So usually they're called meteor showers, and this one's labeled meteor storm because just the simple fact that we might see 1,000 meteorites in this 1 hour, and basically the Tau Hercules is the name of it, and it's basically the birth of a meteorite storm. This is the first time we're seeing it come through. So now I imagine every time we come back around this time of year, we're going to see this meteorite storm, just like you see the Taurids and the Geminis and all that good stuff. Yeah, I even have a fire, Robert. Like, you all have my undivided attention until, potential game time. I know Courtney didn't want to go on tonight. I just literally have no life whatsoever, so that's why I'm here. The wifey left me high and dry, or she really is pooping. I don't know, pooping. No, I definitely need to telescope out more somehow, some way. The light pollution is pretty, it's significant, but it's not horrible. I'm kind of tucked away in a little bit of a corner. But on the scale, I think our light pollution is like 3 or 4 out of 10. Being an astrophotographer would wish for 1 to 0. That would be ideal. But I still get a couple shots. Like I said, I haven't been able to use the camera yet. So anything you see in our playlist for astrophotography is with the old school. I think it's 3 pixel, 3 or 4, however that works. But yeah, it was double what I have. Well, I have double what that is now. And I know it wasn't 5, so maybe it was 4 pixel. Now I have a 10 pixel. But yeah, light pollution is pretty bad. Yeah. I think you're out in the desert, if I remember, where your homestead is. So, I bet you get some good lightning storms out there too. That's another thing I like to record is lightning storms. Not that I've gotten good ones yet, but I at least try. Maybe someday. Someday I'll get that good shot. I do have some bird stuff. I know I'm probably boring you all with all these genres, but it's basically a recording of Gina and my life, you know. And you all are there to enjoy it. Isn't that how YouTube works? Something along the lines of that? See, I have a place that I can go for light pollution. Not that, bouncing forth, but I have a place I can go where half of my sky is good, but the other half is absolutely like, a 6, 7, or 8 on the spectrum. Teen Homesteader, babe.
Yeah, I heard you say his name when I was walking in.
Oh. I thought you were, you fell in.
Oh, I gotta try some of that.
See, we had like 30 people here, and they all just had enough of me talking.
Light pollution is not the greatest.
Yeah, you need to get in on this.
No, I gave the cat fresh cat today, right out of the garden. And those cats are so freaking lovable right now.
I know, Sparky.
Maybe I need to make some tea from this.
Our cat Sparky doesn't
He's
really,
not very social.
Yeah. And today he was like letting me love up on him. It was odd. Yeah.
We're still usually able to see things, but
yeah, most.
I would much rather be north of us.
Like I'm still seeing the star that we need to concentrate on. I'm gonna have to reposition the camera again, obviously, for the procession. But
So what did I miss?
not much. Everybody just, having me chit chat and jaw on about meteors, and Teen Homesteader and I started talking about astrophotography, and he is also a photographer.
I see there was some awkward silence.
So I said, hey, I go, there's like 27 people in here, and you're all just, listen to me talk. Why don't you talk? And I sat there for a second. And Robert said that. I'm like, come on, you all need to talk here. Like, I can't be the life of the conversation.
It was a really peaceful weekend. I wish we had 3-day weekends more often and for much happier reasons.
Yeah, 3-day weekends rock. We are coming into that season though, cleaners, where we have a lot of free weekends.
Well, the holiday season, most definitely.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
We do have 4th of July off.
We even have 4-day weekends. How about that? Thanksgiving weekend, they give us Thursday, Friday. We have Saturday, Sunday off as well. So it's
We're just sitting here silently judging y'all.
Uh-oh. Judgment Day.
Exactly. 1 3 weekend every month.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds pretty fair.
It should be every week. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm greedy, but I'm the kind of guy that would rather work 4 10-hour days.
Well, that, and I don't know. The older you get and the more you work, the more you realize.
Well, that's good, Robert.
The older you get, the more you work, the more you realize you just want the easy life, growing your own food, harvesting your own food, not wanting to deal with the public. I would be perfectly happy in a cabin in the woods.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Exactly.
With some goats, some rabbits, some chickens, maybe a miniature cow.
Yeah, I would love that.
And a horse and buggy to ride in.
The only thing you would have to get over is just, taking care of your own meat supply. That is the only curve there is as far as that goes in my eyes.
Yeah, Jilly, I gotta go. One of the things my mom always did on Memorial Day is
That's right, Julie.
My grandfather served in the Navy. Most of my mom's side served in the Navy. So my dad's side served in the Army. So she would always go down and put flowers on his headstone for Memorial Day and make sure that he got his flag and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop by there tomorrow. I honestly have been horrible. I haven't gone there since my mom passed. It's really hard. It was the last place I ever went with her. Awesome catches today, Joey.
Yeah, seriously, we were bragging about it just before you went in. It was about 10, 12 pounds of sunfish.
Yes, that's what we were.
Sunfish,
we were discussing.
Crappie,
was it sunfish?
Crappie,
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, is it the same thing, or I think they're different. I really do. Yeah, we're still working for that, Julie. I can't complain. It's not like our job is hard. It's just
monotonous, mundane.
You can only pick up some asshole's shit off the same toilet seat so many times before it's
yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is.
Or, I have a constant battle going of this privileged man who thinks that he has right to have the toilet seat covers right in the stall with him when there's perfectly good dispenser on the wall.
Yeah.
So he just shoves them in anywhere he can in the little stall, and every day I throw it away, and every day I come back, it's back again.
What's going on, man?
That's awesome, Joey. Thank them for their service, I was going to say. We are thankful for their service. No, this wasp-looking...
Oh, the male mosquito?
No, it's not that. It was like an actual wasp.
Oh.
Lewis, the marshmallow.
Mr. Marshmallow. We're hoping for a meteor, like the meteorite storm of the century. Quite frankly.
Yes, it was sunnies. Are not crappies. Crappies.
Yeah, we call them crappies. Because when you're fishing for largemouth bass and all you pull out is crappies, it's like these damn crappies.
I want to get my fishing pole in water.
She said pounds. She didn't give me a number.
8. But she thinks she has a scale problem, so could be more.
Yeah. Oh, we still have 90 minutes. 90 minutes till potential of meteor storm. Either way, I'm turning my cameras on probably 80 minutes, and I'm letting them run. So here's the best part, dear. I have never eaten freshwater fish that I've caught.
Hello, Linda Wallace.
What's up, Linda? Never. Yeah, never.
8 pounds. That's still a good day of fishing.
Day of the traffic. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what is triffids? Linda? Going to put you all. Cool. 8 pounds, gotcha. Yeah.
8 pounds is a good day of fishing. That's why I want the boat in the middle of the lake. Where we go, me and Chris will sit there and short fish, and we do really well freshwater fishing.
Great movie. So Robert says it's a movie. I don't know. Not sure.
That's the one thing about freshwater fishing, is you will never not catch a fish.
Yeah.
It's like a guarantee. And if you're a fisher like I am, then you just put a smaller hook on and catch a fish.
And instead of putting on lures and actual fish bait, just put a piece of your fish sandwich on there.
Yep, on that too.
Yeah. We've been fishing all day long, getting pissed off, getting to the point where you're ready to just snap the rod in half because you're dangling dozens of lures in the water.
And they're right there in front of your face.
And they're right there in front of the lure, and they're just like, no, 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 no. And you're just about ready to snap your rod in half. And you're like, you know what? F it right now.
Well, I literally looked at, so I was like, have you ever tried tuna fish?
You ever tried tuna fish sandwich? Why would a fish eat a fish? And you know, and everybody put a fish effing sandwich.
Right in his mouth.
Dropped it right in the water, pulled out a fish. Like, are you? Now, yes, the fish was this big, but guess what? A dozen of those fish feed you.
Yeah.
So
the way I look at it when I put my smaller hook on, Chris gets annoyed because I have to pull fish off hook.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to catch actual fish. He's like, dink, dink, I got 10, 20, 30, and I'm, yeah, of course.
But you what eat that day?
Pronged tin. Huh.
Oh yeah, catfish are
yeah, that.
Don't.
Heard that. Well, wasn't it Tammy and her salmon as well, or was that you? Rebel Cannon. Or you. Salmon. I can't remember. They said it was amazing.
The only fish that I've eaten that I don't care for. Now, I haven't had a lot of freshwater, but catfish tastes like mudfish to me.
Yeah.
Dirt fish.
Where's my phone, man? Let me see that real quick. No, my phone.
But you know, everybody will just tell you that you're cooking it wrong, and then you follow the directions that they give you, and it still tastes like dirt fish.
So I'm checking the Astroperic app right now to see if the cloud cover.
Radishes for me are the same. Spicy dirt.
So it says it's. So here's the thing, everybody. It says it's basically overcast right now, but I'm still able to see stars. By 1 a.m. on the scale, it goes from white to dark blue. It turns into a light blue at 1 a.m. for us. Now, if I'm still seeing stars with it overcast, see what I'm saying? Like, we have to be able to at least see
something.
A potential meteor storm. We have the potential to see a potential storm tonight. How's that? What's this? Cosmic Monsters. I'm counting on you to counter the man o' war threat. Stripers are catch a bunch.
Robert, that is seriously my goal this year. just one keeper, I'd be happy.
We were just talking about that, Robert. I don't know if you were.
I hear though that black sea bass is really, really good eating.
Yeah, I've never caught them.
They're beautiful. I couldn't believe how beautiful they were.
Yeah. When John said sea bass, I'm like, oh yeah, stripers. We go fishing all the time. He's like, no, sea bass. I'm like, yeah, stripers, sea bass. He's like, no. Oh, okay, all right.
Beautiful fish.
So when I was a kid, I did a lot of freshwater fishing. So sunfish, trout, catfish, pike, crappie, as I call them, smallmouth, largemouth, bass.
Oh, smallmouth are so cute.
Yeah. I don't think I've had black sea bass though.
I've just heard that they're really good. I would love, absolutely love, to catch a flounder in season.
Look at that. We have 20-pound bass here. That would be awesome to see.
I'm sure we do here too, but the biggest one that I've ever seen pulled out of freshwater was 7 pounds.
Yeah, and I there's my largest. So. Away from my soul.
I'm sure they're there, but you know, I think bigger, older, smarter fish.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the fishing hook.
Yeah. Nope, I guess I'm just a striper guy.
Soak in salt water.
What's that?
Fish in general, I think.
See, I've heard buttermilk. Buttermilk to get that muddy taste out of the fish.
Hugh, I absolutely love your worm series.
But you get pretty much melting into a cornmeal and then right into
If you want it fried.
Yeah.
22 pounds 3 years ago. That's amazing.
Wow.
That must have been a nice fight.
22 pounds. That's pretty much like, I think that's about the striper I've ever caught was like 25, 27 pounds. So that's
well, striper can go salt and fresh water, correct?
I'm sure there's the brackish area where, yes. Yeah. All right, Robert. You better collect your pennies, buddy, because you'll be sending her. I'll be setting up my hook after I just done her fish off.
Hey.
I'll be setting up my hook and just get ready to pass out there. She's like, babe, can you do? No. And then I'll get the fish, and she's using my rod, the one that I just baited, to catch another little fish. So that's all I do is, oh yeah, of course you caught 20 fish today, dear. Yeah, you're welcome.
My 20 fish would feed us.
Yeah, but I didn't get to go fishing.
You did when we were like one every 2 hours, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's just the area. Boat.
Don't worry, Robert. I found the honey hole last year. He's calling me crazy, but just wait till I pull out a 5-footer.
Gotcha. All right, Jilly. Thank you for that.
Of course, hooked up to.
That makes sense. The salt would dry it out a little bit, therefore constraining all that nastiness, like squeezing it out.
I think if I hooked up to a 5-footer, though, it would probably be taking me for a ride.
Dude, if you hook up to a 5-footer, it's taking me for a ride. A 5-footer is probably like an 80-pound striper. Yeah. That's like an 80-pounder, dude. That's like ginormous.
Chris sees me standing on the bank. Next thing he knows, he looks, I'm missing.
The biggest striper I've ever seen was a 30-plus pounder. And it was 3 feet long, and its stomach was the size of a basketball.
Probably pregnant.
I didn't catch it. I saw it caught, I was amazed. The guy's like, "Yeah, here's a striper for you."
Well, trust me, if I catch a keeper, y'all know, because you'll be able to hear me in your states yelling.
Well, I'm honing in on the whole thing. I'm starting to incorporate more cameras into what I'm doing now. So we'll see. Maybe that's just more editing that.
Oh yeah, go minnows, go minnows.
Yep.
Hey Carl.
What's up, Carl?
Oh, he's checking out my cleavage.
Nice. I'm surprised you even see it. It's dark. She can't help it, really. But yeah, I get distracted.
Now I feel exposed.
Oh, boo. Carl, you ruined it, man. You ruined it.
Freaking 80 degrees. I'm just in
Yeah,
a summer dress.
It was a nice day. Yeah.
We did say we were going to show more skin this year.
I
views,
did, yeah.
So.
See, I did, and I already made a banana cake. That up. Delicious.
Fish large mouth bass is 10 pounds, 12 ounces. Back in 1984. Wow, that was a long time ago. Like a year before I was born. The year you were born.
83. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 83.
I gotta go to the car. And I'm taking my boobs with me.
Alright. She's leaving, and she's taking her boobs with her. Dang it. That was the show. Alright, close it down. Yeah, even Carl said oops. Couple 100-pound sand shark, Tony. Holy shit, dude. That must have been a ride. Wow. Seriously, but you know, like a 1,000 marlin, you know those. Imagine that. I would love to catch a couple 100-pound tuna. That would be amazing. Yeah, Robert, it's not fair. I get it. But it's not fair. That's all I'm saying. But, you know. See, I lost track again. You got me thinking about my wife's boobs, and I lose track. That's what happens. They do, Carl. They do. I agree. Even my boobs. Fort Pierce Inlet. You know what's funny about that, Tony? I had a video game for regular Nintendo. I can't remember what it was called, but we would one of the areas was Fort Pierce, and you always caught sharks there. So Ragnarok, I hope you're doing good, buddy. Spam and bong water. That doesn't sound too good, Chris. I don't know about that. Spam and bong water. That's like what, boiling your spam and bong water? Like, I don't know, man. I'm kind of. I don't want to say I'm a chef, but I'm a retired cook. So that just doesn't sound good. Now, if you use like can of butter to cook your spam, other than giving yourself a heart attack, that sounds better. Yeah, 30-pound salmon. Hell yeah. Breakfast of champions. You must be in college, Chris, right? I'm totally just playing, man. So. watched your video today. Um, the mint. That's all I'm gonna say. No, you're not. I mean, I gotta wake up and achieve a correct altitude first thing in the morning. If you get what I'm saying, Chris. I agree. Yeah. Ragnarok, we saw your mint video today. It was awesome. Really awesome. All right, the boobs are back. Ragnarok, you missed that whole. You walked in just after the boob conversation. I don't think I've ever seen Carl in here before. Tampa, Florida. Is that where you're from, Chris? We know a couple YouTubers down that way as well. I'm not gonna disclose who, but we just know a few.
What the hell?
But we're all the way up here in southern New Hampshire. Yes, what is it, Rockingham? Is that right?
I got mint. I got chocolate mint, and it's not doing so well. I potted it into my tower, and I went to water it today, and it looks like death. Just really not happy. I'm gonna have to move it.
No, I would love to speak more of that video, Ragnarok, but I don't want to ruin it for people. It was a good example of using that. Oh man, 30 pounds of boots I got once.
15 pounds each side.
All right, you know what, Lewis? You gotta eat them. If you're gonna weigh them, you gotta eat them, buddy. So, do the little Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, really, Tony? Tony used to live in Salem, New Hampshire. I used to board horses in Salem, New Hampshire.
I remember the conversation how I used to drive to Salem for my ex.
Yeah, but isn't that's Mass?
Yeah, but the reason why I remember because about how I used to. This was a. What, a batch of brownies? Dude, I'll have some brownies. Right?
Yeah, there you go. That's sexy right there.
No? What, your grandma wristband?
You know you're getting old when you lift a case of soda and you pull it in your hand? I was making hand itchy though.
No. What are you looking at, Ragnarok? Are you looking at boobs? Don't let Mama Warrior catch you.
He's looking at the sexy hand wrap.
Oh, no, the sexy hand wrap. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? We are,
The talk of the hour is boobs.
Yep.
Specifically Gina's, because Carl decided
to
point out that I'm wearing a low-fitting.
It wasn't me, it was Carl. Some guy named Carl, I don't think he's been here before, but he came in to check out Gina's boobs. And then Gina left and he left. So, that was that.
Night, Joe.
Have a good one, buddy.
Have a great week.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Nikki Boobs. That's what Bob is.
You do have boobs, Nikki. Yeah. I call you that.
I have boobs. I have boobs too. Let's talk about my boobs.
Cannibal Lake. I've never heard of Cannibal Lake.
I was concerned over the cannibalism.
Cannibalism? Who's eating the boobs?
You know, Chris, I agree. I used to have a girl who was just an awful. Yeah, I don't know. So many things I could say right now. I just don't want to get, it's TVMA, not rated XXX. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Anyways, Nikki, who are you? We have just about an hour, a little over an hour before the potential meteor storm.
Here.
Infected Prince Albert. Yeah. I just had a buddy who, so he said he had a Prince Albert, and he said he had a stud too, and that would be like a stud in the head of your.
I'm sorry, Nikki. It sucks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nice, Tony.
That does suck.
I wish that works for me.
I hope you get better soon, because we're gonna. Is that what it is? Is it the anxiety of that? Because Gina's a little bit freak outish about it. I'm like, what? What? It's
not the actual meat, it's getting there.
Whatever.
10.5 hours on the road.
Yeah, it's fine.
A lot of shit go wrong.
Try What, Prince Albert? Or the meteorites?
Meteor, I think is what he's talking about.
Oh.
It already broke up, so they don't really have to hit it with a rocket.
It's not one of those, end of the world scenario things. It's just supposed to be a nice show.
Robert, that is a great tip. Never smoke with cannibal fire, right? He gets the munchies. Yeah, Nikki, I feel the same. I feel the same.
Yep. Well, that's why you came here to look at me, right? You can't look at me or her boobs. Together.
Exactly, Q. Like, everybody thinks it's a great thing to have them. You get to walk around carrying those things all day long.
Yeah, but we have to listen to you complain about it, so it's just a bit.
No, you've gotten really good at back massages.
See? Yeah. That's the kind of, husband I am. Oh, penis piercing. I'm not sure, though. Penis piercing, huh?
That's what a Prince Albert is.
Well, yeah, but no, the stud. Like, he said he had a stud and a Prince Albert. Like, okay, whatever the lady like.
Coming from a lady, I don't think I would like either of those things.
I just have a penis. We are not there. I want to look at you. Oh, thank you, Tom. I did shave. See that? I got all nice and pretty.
Ooh, good thunderstorms.
Food. Record that stuff, Joey. I'm telling you, a good thunderstorm, people love it. I just haven't gotten a good thunderstorm on it lately. But record a good thunderstorm, do a little bit of research on what hashtags to put on it. 50,000 views later, just say thank you.
You record everything now.
No, I don't.
Look, a bug.
No, you.
Wait, get the camera.
No, you farted just before this live. I didn't record that.
You're so full.
No, you are. That's why you farted.
You are such a terrible co-host.
I know. You see, we have 18 people in here rolling on the floor right now because I just ratted my wife. I just ratted boobs out about farting. Don't forget to smack.
6 inches of rain.
Thank you, Nikki.
Oh, Tony, that's gonna make the garden go nuts.
Yeah.
You need to explain to me the bucket video that I watched today because I'm slow. So the whole pipe thing, and then the fabric cloth in. Did the roots just grow through the fabric cloth?
That's her ultimate question. Do the roots grow through the fabric cloth to reach the water well that you created the pipe?
Or is it just the fact that the soil is touching that water in the roots do the rest.
That might be too.
I just got confused by that part. But an awesome idea. Like, as many pets as I have, that instead of trying to get all my leaves wet.
That's awesome.
That's what he does to me.
I'll give you a Dutch oven.
There are so many bugs on your light.
Yeah, the ring light. That's like the only light we have out here, and we have it on dim.
I'm like all self-conscious now.
What, your boobs?
There.
No, we had more people when you had your boobs out. Here's an idea. Let one rip and see what happens. Just let one rip, and then everybody share out the video.
Had a really weird noise back there.
Oh, yeah?
Did you hear it?
Yeah. It just sounded like tires squealing.
It sounded like a coyote.
Oh my. That's horrible. I'm so glad I didn't have any kids.
I know.
No. I thought that was funny, but I shit.
You're hilarious.
Oh, that's like yeah, like a poop troop. That's the word I'm looking for. Like a mantra.
T-shirt.
Right? No fire, no danger, let her rip. Yeah. No fire check. Guess what, everybody? Pallets are gone.
Complete.
Yard is 90% reclaimed.
And I was just gonna mow and all that fun stuff.
Well,
I'm really liking Ragnarok's theory with no grass. I'm down with it.
we're slowly filling it in.
He's right though, like absolutely 100. What does it do for you? Except cost you.
Yeah, don't ruin the.
I'm not. I'm advertising.
Yeah. But if you advertise too much, then this video. Oh, Ragnarok, I have those videos dropping tomorrow morning for you. Just giving you a heads up, buddy. No worries on watching them immediately. Do your thing whenever you get around to them. I don't care if you even don't watch them.
You just have the vapors and we don't spit. What?
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Awesome, Tony. Okay, makes sense now. It was the root part that was confusing me. Because I use the fabric like in my hanging baskets and such. And I was like, yeah, I've never seen roots grow through it.
So Tony, that actually entices your plant to stretch out their roots and grow a stronger root system as well. Cool. Since I've got them, I think that's coming out too. Yeah, I backed up, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Kind of bummed out on how one of the projects is doing that. The peppers.
They're okay. They're okay.
I'm hope. Should be twice, 3 times.
I don't know.
And only 4 out of 50 survived.
Cool. Yep. That was an excellent video, Tony. It really was. It got me thinking.
Oh, my kale. My kale is rocking it.
Oh, yeah. We might be doing a weigh-in here, too.
See that And all our secrets are done now, so that's
that's so I did a Ragnarok. I have videos dropping every day until Friday, and I still have 6 more to edit and lots more content I'd love to do. Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes I think I overwhelm everybody with just the random I put up here. Yeah, it's another thing. I cut my hair too.
that's awesome, Tony. Eggplants next year. The only problem with eggplant here is nobody eats it but me. So if I plant more than one plant, like it's a lot of eggplant to freeze. I am excited to try some of the new stuff we have this year.
I'm gonna take a peek real quick. Oh,
You're gonna go take a pee?
peek. No, not pee. Peek.
What kind did you grow, Tony? Kind of bad. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Well, now you say pee. Now I have to.
Here says try not to be too foul. However, the other day at work, my stomach was very upset. Let's just say I paid my coworkers back and didn't use air freshener. I put it up on the cabinet where they could reach.
Awesome.
If you were a bathroom cleaner, though, you would use the air freshener.
Yeah. And poopery.
And the poopery.
And the bleach.
There are some days when I walk into the bathroom and we don't get there till hours after people leave. And it's, yep, it's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
It is Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert, wait till we do an update. Chris did a whole bunch of stuff in there, and it's already popping up like crazy. And we're talking big plants that are in that boat. He's going to create the trellis for it. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of different stuff going on, and a lot of companion planting happened in there too.
Yeah, no problem, Hugh. No
I
worries.
actually knew what sunchokes were when Ragnarok showed them as precursor to one of his videos. But that is because I watched Time to Shine last year and Wild Devils. They both get really harvest of sunchokes. It just shows you pay attention in Chef Wars how much you can learn. It's really worth your while if you pay attention.
Even just the little quirks of certain things. I've actually gotten a great idea from one of our Chef warriors.
All right, Q. I hope you have a good rest.
I wish I remembered. I can't remember it right now. But the way they did a shade block gave me an idea of some of the free materials that we found on the side of the road to make a multi-purpose trellis / greenhouse per each bed.
High tunnel.
High tunnel, but would you define that as a high tunnel for an individual bed that's going to be 6 feet tall?
I don't know what the specific name is for those.
Yeah. But once you all see what I have, conjured up in my head, you can tell me what
Mike
it is.
is making a weird noise.
Oh, was that the
Oh yeah, that's what they're hearing. That right there is a motorcycle.
That's a motorcycle. We are pretty close to the highway.
Main drag.
The main drag and the highway. So get to.
Tis the night of drinking around here, so.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Cool guy over there.
Because it doesn't sound like a rat. Just let me know if you hear rat sounds.
Yeah, that's it. I am hoping it clears up here. Please clear up.
Oh, dear. At that last year with so many, and
we're almost out of citronella, dude.
They were some of my best producers, the suckers that I took off.
I can't believe how long those lasted, man. How much time is on that?
12:06.
No, on the total hours of the live.
I don't know where that is.
Top left-hand corner.
One hour 36.
That lasted almost 2 hours.
I'm telling you, I don't even think they sell them anymore. We'll have to check. The incense, the citronella incense at the Dollar Tree. If you're looking for a cheap way to keep bugs away.
Well, at least at bay.
Yeah, I can't say away because I've had a June bug or 2 or 4 land on me. Yeah, Tony, I wish we lived in the country. It is not our favorite place to be, but it is home. Oh, Gabe told me the time because I'm that slow. Nikki, are you seeing boobs? Is that what the eyeballs are about? Let me know if you see a nipple so I can fix it.
No, let me know if you all see a nipple so I can look at it.
Stick it in that.
You stick it in. You hear that? She told me to stick it in there.
In the candle.
We're talking about boobs, and she's like, yeah, stick it in there. What a pervert, huh? Sick pervert. That's why I married her, though. Eddie.
Come on, meteor.
No, nobody's there right now. He moved out in the Bob's basement for a couple weeks. Anymore. Just BS. I'm out. Like, I'm sorry, Keith.
She was living in the crawl space because we don't have a basement.
Yeah, crawl space basement.
I'm kind of glad I don't have a basement. Honestly, I probably wouldn't feel that way if we had tornadoes, but
no, we have a ton barn.
That's when she was going. Why she was going?
Oh, wow. Dang. Hopefully that's not the stuff that hurts.
I'm gonna go do a quick rat check.
Oh, great. There goes boobs again. Who mentioned the boobs? Have a good one, Q. If there's anything that really happened, I have cameras recording as well, so. I'm for an unbelievable show. Unbelievable. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to be a big bust. I wish I could bring somebody up, but the internet is wonky. At the beginning of this, it was very, very wonky. Looks like the clouds are starting to dissipate a little bit. Pineberry?
Yeah, they're like the ones we got at Tractor Supply. They're like
Convinced to buy more stuff. See, we say we're frugal people until, it comes to buying garden stuff. And then it's like, let's just go for a ride and put everything on the side of the road. 8 by 6 buck. That's like a perfect size bunker, really. Just enough for even other preparedness issues. Yeah. Under the garage floor, that's even better. Wow, what a setup that is. Great setup. We have nothing. We have hurricane straps on our mobile.
Oh, good. It perked up again.
What perked up?
The chocolate mint.
Oh, Q, if you're listening, the chocolate mint perked up.
It's not dead. Our tomato plants are looking freaking gorgeous.
Yeah. Strawberry. Oh,
Yeah,
strawberries. Yeah.
I got of them at Tractor Supply, and after I ordered bare roots from M.I. Gardner, I got the pine berries the same day that my order came in from M.I. Gardner, and M.I. Gardner's plants were beautiful. They were still living. Root system was gorgeous, all green. Then I opened the box from Tractor Supply, and it's just this dried out, dead
wad
of nasty. And I still planted them, and some of the strawberry that I got from Tractor Supply did come in, but the pine berries, I planted 8, and I didn't get a single living plant. So upset about it.
That's perfect, Tony. He has a 8 by 10 by 6 bunker in his garage floor for tomatoes that he keeps most of his canning goods down there because it's 55 degrees.
Yeah.
That's a perfect root.
And Robert, the reason why they call them pine berries is because they supposedly taste like pineapple. So that's what I heard. But if you go to like a natural food store, it's about the only place around here you can find them, and they are like $6.99 a pound, something like that. $50. Yeah, that's about our house in the summer, whether we like it or not.
Yeah, we the AC on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pineapple, strawberry, hello. Sign me up. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tell you how they are.
Yeah. Not doing so well. How about the rest of your herb tower?
Oh, that thing's popping off.
All the seeds you planted?
Just looking at it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the seeds you planted started
now
going.
That you asked, I was looking at the big plant.
No.
A whole spot, 2, 3 spots that are filling out with lettuce.
See, she's got lots of stuff growing. She's so proud of herself.
Not so much as birds have popped up, just the lettuce.
Yeah, just lettuce.
Oh no, I got something in here, but it could be lettuce. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, isn't that one of our Shed Wars videos, the lettuce video? Yeah. Yeah, we have a companion gardening video coming.
Yeah, I planted, I think it was the salad bowl mix.
Boom time! What's up, Diamond? Hope you're doing well, man. What's your prediction?
Okay, show.
We're hoping. I hope you were well, though, buddy. Hope you had a good day. It's but some say that it's supposed to be one of those shows that are spectacular. So if it's one of them shows, we'll see something, I imagine.
Or a big nothing burger.
Or a big nothing burger. We've just been sitting here shooting the shit for a couple hours. Hanging out on our day off from work. And yeah, we have all-stars and rock stars like yourself coming in here, buddy.
Great. That was for me.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Or music.
Yeah.
So it's the waiting game.
Yeah.
The wait and game. Hope the clouds stay away.
I'm trying to get people to talk about their gardens as well.
Don't let the white strawberry turn red. Smush.
Yeah. Granny footage, cutting it out.
Rainy.
Gotcha.
Rainy.
Yeah. Last night, maybe asked if we can install 50
I bet he's already saw 3.
Saw 3 minutes. So I thought I saw one earlier in the night, like a few hours ago, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be expensive. Unless you do it yourself, then you might be able to wing it.
Yeah. Well, you get those shipping containers.
Yeah, but she wants it tunnel from the house into
shipping. And that you can do that too.
Yeah, I've seen a guy that's actually been doing it
so
with a whole tunnel system.
I'd look into a shipping container, Tony, but then to fortify it and refortify it as well, because the sides will collapse. They'll collapse in because of the weight pressure. So you probably have to do some rebarring and concreting.
At this point, I'd be happy with a dumpster underground.
I would be too.
It's better than nothing.
Which could any
live in a guys to 90 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So if there was ever a real gust of wind, we'd be screwed. We could possibly go out to the barn, but
yeah.
Lightning bug. See it?
Oh wow. Yeah, that's awesome. He's cruising too. He's gonna find 8. That's how fast he's moving. Hey.
I've never seen one in our yard. Awesome.
Huh. I wonder if we have something that's attractive there. Okay. We have the fruit forest.
Do lightning bugs eat plants?
Trees or bushes. Lightning bugs.
Yeah, plus you would have to dig and concrete, wouldn't you, or some kind of frame if you're making a funnel.
Yeah. Yes, lightning bugs. Fireflies. Right? Fireflies.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Chris had a hat light, and it had the strobe mode, and we would go over to the pond next to our work, and he would turn it on, and it was almost like they were answering.
Seriously, so I used to be that weird guy. It had 3 different modes.
Wild Edible saw her first lightning bug in her yard.
Nice.
Look at that. How coincidental is that? That's
so this hat light had 3 different modes, and I swear, if you held it out there long enough, the lightning bugs would actually go to the mode that your hat light was doing. So, for instance, I would have like a soft blink, and they would go soft blink, and then I would turn it to fast blink, and they would fast blink as many times as they could until they dissipated their energy or whatever it is that they do. Really cool.
Fruit trees gotta be
so wild. Maybe
Atlantis bunker. I might have to check that out, Tony. I'm into bunkers.
Yeah. Atlas.
Maybe that's what we can turn the camper into.
Yeah.
Just make it a getaway bunker.
Oh, the stars!
Oh, I thought you saw something cool.
No, I'm happy there's stars right now, everybody. We have 40 minutes till game time.
Something starts happening.
So where's the star we're looking for again? Because precession and all. There's the Big Dipper. I think it's that bright star right there.
No, I gotta look.
That makes sense because it was there. Now it's here. Sorry, everybody. We're just trying to
So
calculate.
it's like
things.
right above the tree?
It's right there. That star there.
Yeah, so right above the tree.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Oh, I hope the clouds actually keep away. Here, keep talking to the chat, dear. I'm going to reposition the camera.
Yeah, that's like, you weren't even close.
Babe, it's called
I
precession.
understand.
The planet spins. Oh, I love you, dear. But don't call me out on foolishness.
Wow, do you have a bomb shelter? I would love to renovate a bomb shelter.
Who has a bomb shelter?
Wow, it says you can renovate my bomb shelter. Oh, well. She's a bomb.
Now there's more light on you, isn't there?
I hope we all do, Roy. I really do. We don't get to witness a whole lot of space events.
Because of our crappy job.
Yeah, we're usually working. We missed out on the eclipse because it was completely overcast. I didn't see not a single star. Chris was so depressed.
Seriously depressed. That was...
But it actually does look like it's clearing up. So maybe, just maybe.
No, you know what's going to happen? It'll be a big nothing burger. It's like, I can see, but there's nothing to see. But at least we all been hanging out, had a few laughs, and apparently some of the fans like looking at Boo.
Stop talking about it.
No, because I like them. Just saying, it wasn't me who did it. It was Carl. Yeah, it's like an hour ago. Cool.
I'm hoping I didn't overplant my sunflower bed.
Well, just as long as you didn't plant around John's sunflower.
He's got on either side of it.
Yeah.
I left like a 2-foot radius all the way around it.
Oops. Here you go, gear. Here you go, buddy.
Oh, God. I'm gonna go get your Chrissy outfit.
Yeah? Oh, the Chrissy outfit with the evil empire panties.
Oh, that would be hilarious. That's what you're wearing to the meetup.
Oh, yeah? You want me to dress as Chrissy? Mrs. What was it? The Hottie? Chrissy, the Cosmic Hottie. My semi-attractive twin sister.
Caveman can't use smartphones. Laugh out loud tablet. That's why there's
Just
two
checked
shades
here. Nice and clear sky so far. Awesome,
Woohoo!
Ragnarok. You got I don't know what you have for equipment, buddy. Do you have like GoPros or do you do everything by phone?
Yeah, some phones have really good cameras nowadays. I just need one that works.
Yeah, either way, I would set up a cell phone. No, it's fine, man. I just don't know. Like I said, I found my equipment in the trash. We are very fortunate.
Pretty
But
job.
do you know where you're looking, Ragnarok? It's
I don't know.
yeah. Well, he's not looking at the constellation cell phone.
Makes sense. Wow, makes sense. Yeah, you've been hearing that now?
Well, I heard that one.
Yeah, I've been hearing it for a half hour now.
It's Sasquatch.
It sounds like a drunk Sasquatch throwing beer cans.
Wow, I can't believe how clear it is right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to set up the if the camera's going to work for this though.
You might need a battle axe for when we're sitting out here in the dark.
Yes, you heard that, Ragnarok. I'm getting a battle axe.
You should at least pew pew.
What the hell Pew Pew going to do against a Bigfoot?
Because there's probably a big-footed man.
Okay, well, this big-footed man will F her up.
You have no weapons.
Northwest, I believe. Northwest? Yes. Yes, now it is northwest. Yep. Procession marks.
Ragnar says he keeps waiting for that video.
What, the Bigfoot?
No, the battle axe.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
After our trip, we'll talk.
I'll probably go out and buy those 5-pound blocks of ice and just, like, really chop some stuff up. Storm knocked down my satellite for a while and back. Alright, no problem, Jilly.
Stop it.
I hope you recorded that storm if it was that great. Yeah, that's the star right there. Yeah, the way we're finding it, Ragnarok, is right at the end of the Big Dipper handle. That's the best way to look up
the brightest
for
star
it.
at the end.
I watched the news today. I meant to send you this. Send to you this one. Hang on. All right, man. Come on, I'm hoping for a good show here. I think in about another 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna put the cameras on, start recording. Work fast. So that way, I'll at least have a couple cameras recording the action. Maybe I'll switch over the camera and turn off our light, and we'll sit out here in the dark so Gina can be scared. Until the ice cold rain was hitting me, and then I came in. My cell phone is crap, but I did a 3-minute recording. Cool. I will definitely catch that because you did it for me. Thank you. But I mean, like, lightning storms and stuff like that, Jilly. Like, people love that stuff. Like I was saying with the or what Gina was saying, the lunar eclipse. There was a handful of channels that were on, and each of them had like anywhere between 50,000 to 280,000 views. And I was just, really kicking myself in the ass because it was a matter of just the weather being clear for me. I had everything set up, ready to go, wanted to go live, but that's the way it works, right? Yeah, my cell phone is crap too, Jilly. My cell phone's like 8 years old. No joke. No show yet. Yeah. The storm is kind of lame. Catch a great one. Yeah. But what you want to do, Jilly, is just look up good hashtags. Go to Google and say good hashtags for lightning storm. And it'll give you the top 10 hashtags of lightning storms. Put that to your description and get those algorithms really eat up that video. And if an algorithm catches it, you could get 1,000 views. Boom, a couple hours.
That's the thing about YouTube. If you really want to be serious about it, you have to go through all that crazy
Yeah, we're trying to be.
hoopla.
I'm trying to be serious about it. Serious in a lackadaisical way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not killing myself. I'm enjoying what I do.
Yeah, Jilly, that was the lunar eclipse.
It's definitely a good tip, Ragnarok. You could apply that to anything. Um, yeah, really. And I know you're an organic gardener, so I would seriously apply any gardening you have. Apply the organic hashtag to it. That's a tip from Sarah, the Big Blue House Homestead. If you are a true organic gardener, then add that hashtag to your videos. Algorithm will pick up.
And I know a lot of us are poop troopers here. And Courtney did a really good interview with, I believe it was Country Mama Musings, and she's got a pretty big channel, and she gave all of her tips to how to grow your channel in that way, and hashtags and description and all that stuff was a huge part of it.
Robert just says to me, and fights off and sure with it. Robert, that's hilarious. See, another reason why you need a battle axe right there.
Well, I mean, he has a point. Like, if you hear somebody opening your door and you have a battle axe in your hand, they're not going to have a hand to turn that on anymore, or a leg to kick with.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Tony, you out of here, buddy? Yep. Have a good one,
Night,
Tony. Thanks for coming in, man. If there's anything good, I'm gonna be recording it anyways, so you'll see it in the video in the future. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the best tip we've learned and have been really trying to use. If you have, I don't even want to say it, but if you have the Tube Buddy, is that what it is?
Tube Buddy, yeah.
Yeah, for the first 30 days, it's really helpful as far as tags go. But after the 30 days, they make you pay for everything. They don't give you any more information without a paycheck.
Yeah. But you can extract methods of what Tuber Buddy suggests. And what I mean by that is like the little hints that they give you. Oh, just to Google and whatever genre you're doing, ask what hashtag are hitting that. And I forget which one I used it on. It gave me percentages, like 30% hits on hashtag live, as a matter of fact. I just remember. If you go to the description, all those hashtags you see down there, with the exception of Cosmic Cultivators, had percentages next to them for hit ratio. That was one of the things that this system taught us was, just ask Google basically anything and everything you can about.
Yeah, that food forest tour wild was awesome.
Yep.
The place is looking amazing.
Yep.
I love all the lilacs.
We watched a few videos today, that's for sure.
Trying to get caught up, it stinks. I really don't like missing any videos.
But in doing so and neglecting all of you wonderful people, our garden's in order now. Now we can finally give back. I just gotta switch gears.
Keywords help, Ragnarok. We have like one that has 5,000 views, but
yeah. Well, Jim, and so begins just about. Just about, buddy. I was just getting ready to turn on my cameras. just as the clouds come over. But I know the general direction now where I need to point the cameras. And we're just going to hit record and let it go. And maybe I also have a live camera set up in the general direction. We'll be able to talk, but you won't be able to look at our beautiful faces.
Julie, I don't know. I think it would depend on where you shot somebody. I'm sure there are some messy bullet wounds. You know, headshot.
Yeah.
I don't know. The way me and Chris think, we think all the way through. And yes, helpful in apocalypse scenarios.
So,
but
yeah, everybody should have.
But unless you are a mastermind and you can forge your own bullets
and create your own gunpowder, and I know Jilly will say she has a recipe for it. I know. Remember.
It's just eventually those bullets are going to run out.
So the direction we go is medieval warfare. Literally. I have...
all you got to make sure you have is a sharpening stone.
A sharpening stone or a paracord. And paracord, what for? Well, I have a bow. If that string breaks, guess what? 550-pound paracord isn't going to work for crossbows, too. It will. You may have to replace them every more so often, but guess what? You have enough paracord, you're good to go for a while. I don't know. Same thing with, that little pocket challenge that Cajun Hydroponics had. That's for real. All that stuff's in my jacket. I can go get it, which is in the car right now because it's hot. I don't need to wear it, but all that stuff is still in my jacket, ready to rock and roll for that day if it comes. More than fair.
That's why we're glad we're working in the same building now. Like, that was a huge concern for us when things started getting real crazy 2 years ago. Knowing what we had already known, like, we were like, oh god, is this it? Is this the demise of the human race? And just being apart from each other was really hard. Like, we had meeting places set up, and worst case scenario, who's going to walk to who, or where are we going to meet in the middle, and who's going to have what with them, who's going to have what with them. And
now it's everything's in the car that we are both in, that we both drive to and from to.
You're an amazing supporter.
The only time we separate is when she drives herself to the car to get a pack of cigarettes. And I think she knows to come home if the car doesn't start because of an EMP.
I'd be hoofing it.
She'd be hoofing it. I would be concerned.
But the thing is, I have weapons in the car if need be.
Yeah. We would have to almost shit can the bag that's in there. Or you just strap yourself up and then head on home.
I mean, and it's not just for worst case scenario too. I think every family should have a plan in place in case any event would happen. You never know if a natural disaster is going to strike, or, you should all have a plan of like, okay, what would happen if we were separated? Where are we going to be? If we're home, where are we going to go? It's just things that you think about just being an adult.
Pretty much.
We have the ocean. Like, if there was ever a tsunami, like, you kind of got to know what your plan of action is going to be.
We're good to a certain degree.
But
all right, Nikki. Well, the show's about to begin as far as
clouds.
Yeah, clouds are back. But it says around 1 o'clock it's supposed to clear up.
Hey, bushcraft.
What's going on, Tennessee? You're just in time for a potential show. In 20 minutes, it potentially could start. So, We'll see if it happens. I am going to go turn on some cameras.
That means y'all won't be able to see me in this.
What do you mean?
Are you turning on the cameras for that?
Not that one. No, not yet. I'm just getting the other cam going because I know I have more than an hour and a half of recording capability. And we only have an hour and a half for this event to happen.
Fingers crossed. It just kind of surprised myself. Like, me and Chris started talking about it when the world started getting crazy, and I'm like, why don't we talk about this stuff when the world isn't crazy? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming paranoid in my old age, but even when I started in a new building, like, the first thing I do is check my surroundings, know my exits, plan for what if there was a tornado, where would I go? That I'm fanatical about. Being aware of your surroundings. But I'm also a little more paranoid since I worked with a murderer. It is so dark out there, I can't even see him.
Okay, one camera. This is camera one.
Yeah. I definitely have seen some old movies. My parents were in their 30s, late 30s when they had me. And yes, my dad was very much into old movies. Yeah, Jilly, I agree. I do think that's one of the first things that will happen. And the scary part for us with that is we are right next to a shopping plaza. You know, that's going to be one of the places they go for to rob and loot and steal all they can.
And then here,
and then
after
we're on their way home. It's not a good feeling. Oh yeah. Food is ridiculous. It amazes me at how many people will randomly reach out to you in the grocery store and be like, I can't believe this, or this, that, and the other. How can anybody afford not to work? We've heard it all. And it's like, okay, we're all feeling the same. Why aren't we doing anything about it? I think, yeah, the gas is going to be probably $7 a gallon by the end of summer here. The rate it's going now, it's going up 10 cents a day. A day. Yeah, I can say, Ragnarok, the one thing that gives me hope is there's a lot of people that I went to school with and I'm still in contact with on Facebook, and I did not think any of them would wake up. We live in a supposed Republican state, but it is not Republican, if you know what I mean.
it's purple.
It's very purple. And they have recently been posting pictures of their ginormous gardens. And I'm like, thank God. Thank God people are taking note. But imagine if every person took note and grew their own food. Like, I think that would give us the upper hand.
That crazy looking spider on
Oh, good. Oh, come on. Get it out of here.
Sorry. quickly. Sorry, dude. Anyway, what's going on in the chat? I'm back. I have 2 GoPros that capture 6 frames per second.
That's awesome, Bushcrafter. It's good to see, and like,
Well, excuse you too.
I'm sorry, I was continuing the conversation.
Anyway, 2 cameras set up. Go ahead.
Even our towns, like if our town took
Yes, it is gear.
one of your local parks, right? If you took that park and you gave opportunities to people who aren't as fortunate, and you said, hey, you want a garden, you don't have space, here's an area you can grow in. Or how about just a group of volunteers go to that park and just plant perennials that produce fruit? You know?
What is that?
I guarantee there was a state alone that would gladly go put in work to go home with a basket full of fresh produce. Or
Sure.
not necessarily home, but were they the
I thought about doing that, but you know, I guess we just come up with a bunch of excuses why we didn't. Really?
No, it's because our town is useless as far as that kind of stuff goes.
Yeah.
Like we had a community garden at the school, elementary school here. It was a huge hit. The kids loved it. The cafeteria staff loved it. It gave them time outside during the day to go teach the kids and water the plants, and it lasted 1 year. 1 year. And they pulled it. Makes that they don't want people to know how to take care of themselves.
No, they want us complacent, subservient. All the above.
Yeah, it seems like the ones that aren't really interested have the setup to be interested.
Yeah. So I think in about 10 minutes or so, I'll go ahead and switch the camera over to the other screen.
So Wild, that would probably be Sirius, and it's that every night, believe it or not. It's my favorite star.
What?
Sirius.
No.
She said she got a star that was blinking red blue, not an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Sirius.
Yeah, most definitely. There's a few of them that do that actually. Trying to see if I see any stars yet.
Really, Jilly? That's sad. I know there's people in this area that would gladly do it. There's a lot of, by far my state is not up there when it comes to the homelessness, but it is becoming a serious issue here. You can literally not find a studio apartment for less than $1,300 in our state. A studio. So there is a lot of senior citizens,
Wild.
disabled people that are being thrown out to the streets.
Let me guess, Wild, they're coming to get us. A little Martian music to it and be rock rolling. So hello all 25 friends who are here. We will be switching the camera over and then we can all start. We're lagging. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. It's the best we can do as far as the signal and everything else. But 95% of it has been pretty much smooth.
On a lighter note, what percentage does Cosmic Banana Hammock have?
Percentage. I think it was about 5% on the analytics. Percent, something like that. Well, one search topic on that video.
Wow, I will show you.
Series. Yeah. Problem is around here, our largest employer is retired in this country. Hmm. My 15-year-old Snoopy's insurance manuals.
Well, can't blame him there.
Well, at least there's interest, right?
It's good and while you're picking.
Hello, Dustin. Well, this is probably gonna, end up being just a talk session because I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see anything tonight. I just don't know. I really want to see the greatest show ever. I have cameras going, so if the live stream camera doesn't work, we can at least refer back to the uh, 1080p cameras that are recording. Oh, 3 minutes.
That's how you spell it.
Yeah. Serious.
It is my favorite. It literally reminds me of a disco ball in the sky.
Yeah. But gear, you heard me and Gina complaining about it earlier. We have all this wonderful equipment for astrophotography, and it's basically just collects dust.
Passamaquoddy, I don't know what would happen in that scenario. If it was a long-term thing, I don't think landlords are going to succeed in just throwing people out on the street. The rule of law is gone.
All right. I think we're going to switch over to the other camera. We're going to make sure.
You're awesome. I'm glad you enjoy being here. I hope most of you do.
We're going to make sure we can still talk and everything. So the other camera is now rolling. Can you still hear me? Can you all still hear me? I'm making sure the microphone is working.
And of course, the sky is completely cloudy now.
Cool. Everybody can still hear us. So this is pointed generally to the northwest position. We are pointed at us. If you know where the Big Dipper is, the handle of the Big Dipper, if you look to the left of that, you will find a bright star. That star is the brightest star. Virgo is. You can. Dude,
yeah, I saw that.
Did you all just see that?
Did you guys? I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Like, seriously, everybody, it was in the middle left section. It was like a little bolt. So anyway, off handle, you're going to look for the bright star and the brightest star in the constellation that you're looking for. Also, above the constellation Virgo is the brightest star above Oats as well. Dude, I'm so pumped right now because so Nikki, yes, we are going to see just black, but if we are to see a meteorite, be a strike. You know what I'm gonna do, everybody? I'm gonna take crap off of the screen. How's that? We're gonna hide this. And we're gonna hide that. How's that?
Now you know if anything shows up on that screen, it is because it is a shooting star.
I
saw it.
Yeah,
too,
Gina
so
saw it too.
unless you're hallucinating, or we're both hallucinating.
Yeah, unless we both. Yep, it's all black. It's supposed to be.
That is looking at the black
We
night sky.
are looking at the blackness of sky. What we are looking for are
Light.
They call them
shooting stars.
They call them bull.
Shooting stars.
Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna.
Well, that's a good sign if that really was one.
Yeah. Yeah. For real. I'm gonna go ahead and move this umbrella a little bit, so that way we can see a little more of the sky. So, you want to turn this light off, babe, or?
If you saw that one back there, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, we do.
Now you're putting it towards the camera, yeah?
Unhappy medium zone. Taking us outside. Excellent, Ragnarok.
I hope
Get
you
your
all
umbrellas.
Check it out. I hope you all go check it out. Not very often that we get to see a meteor storm.
So they're saying are like
and all that, then get in your basement.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure we would, see that. Actually, spiral of stars on now. A time lapse.
People doing
The live tonight.
Yeah, Skywatch.
Just make sure the volume's down. We don't want to get.
Yes.
Well, give one volume. Give them watch whatever.
Yeah, he's looking at this.
Yeah, a dark sky.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be like that. I mean, like I said, it's all or nothing, right? It's either gonna happen or it's not. I'm just hoping for the greatest thing ever, just for my own greed, because I didn't realize how dirty my screen was. It was all black. Come on, clouds. Where's my phone? So we're also just kind of watching here. We don't mean to ignore the chat, but we are reading well. It's great. The grid gets.
Oh, they're showing clouds and all of these big cloud systems.
Looks good. Look in the southern direction. So that was before, because of precession, Robert. I'm sorry, buddy. Where would you look? You might be looking westwards. So do you know where the Big Dipper is? Can you see that in your side?
Okay, well, being on
Hold on, baby.
Being on this chat,
hold on, baby.
People are already starting to see them.
They're already starting to see him?
About 3 hours for the past.
Okay, so do you know where the Big Dipper is? Handle the dipper, and you go off the handle.
Yeah, let me see if they have an emoji
of the Big Dipper. You'll find a very bright star. But that direction is, for me now, north-northwest. For Ragnarok in Pennsylvania, it's north-northwest. Hold the rich eyes. All right, Ron. So north-northwest, buddy. That's the direction you want to look. Ragnarok's the same direction. All right, Robert. But yeah, north-northwest, man. All right, so officially, I guess it's either like 1 or 105 it starts. I don't know. How'd you know I was doing the same thing, Nikki?
I can't believe that they don't have star emojis like the Big Dipper.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But you said other people are doing this as well, dear?
Well, they're big channels.
Oh. All big channels. The algorithms aren't pushing, is what you're saying?
Well, you're come up on mine, but this one's from an observatory. He's looking at the same thing.
Yeah, he has a fisheye lens, so he's able to look at the whole sky and it's pointed in a general direction. But they're saying it's happening 3 per hour now. Like,
There's some people that were seeing 3 per hour, but you know that could be normal stuff too, and people are just
not
looking
used
for
to,
it.
yeah, not used to seeing that kind of thing. No, I'm hoping for a huge event here. But you know what they say, hope in one hand and crap in the other, see which fills first. Yeah, it is here. Passamaquoddy. I'm going to bring up my Astropheric app again.
Go away, bud. Go away.
Well, we shall see, I guess. I mean, I'm recording the same thing you all are looking at, so. I'm hoping something happens here. But we only have a. So. Look, I guess this is what we're going to be doing, stargazing together.
We can still chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course we can still chat. You chat and I'll go make sure the cameras are still. I'll go outside, but they fawn up on that one. We're being outside. I'm surprised you brave doing that gear. You know, the mosquitoes.
Just tell them it's naked gardening, and what are they going to do? I know plenty of people that go out and water in their boxer shorts. Just look out any of the windows during the day or here, and you see that at least once. Wow, no skeeters, huh? They've been terrible here. If the chiggers have been so much worse though. And today I got bit by a greenhead, which was not fun. Horsehead, greenhead, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
They still the same. It says the rapture is coming soon. If you aren't drowned again, born again, I think that's supposed to be. I'm right with myself, so there's that.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. But all the cameras are still running, everyone. So if it's not the fact that this camera can't pick it up, maybe my other ones will. And yeah, I'll let you all know if I have a video or not. But we still have an hour to sit here and shoot the shit with one another.
I thought you had sparklers for a minute. I got excited.
No, I don't want any light pollution. Here, put another one over yonder.
Are they bothering you?
They're deep out there. I want to keep them out there. The mosquito talking about.
Get involved in mosquitoes and the ticks.
Pretty much.
Why do we need mosquitoes?
Yeah, that may be. You know what I say? Live each day to its fullest, so that way you have no regrets.
And I believe that energy never died, so
yeah, just transfers. That's not what we're here for. We're here to, potentially watch the greatest show on earth, right? Potential. We shall see, though.
I love lavender. One of my favorite things in the whole world. I put in a new one. I had 4 last year, but they all croaked over the winter.
It's, if all of us have mind, live each day to its fullest, fun with what you have.
We're obviously here for an experience.
This is an experience we chose to come here. It's my opinion, of course. You know what they say, opinion to everybody has one, right?
Well, Pastor Claudia, if you can, Chris is recording, so if we do see anything, it will be up.
I will put out a heads up on a community page if there's any footage. If not, then I'll let you all know in the next live. But no worries.
Oh, Pastor Claudia, that stinks.
So I'm not even paying attention to style bushcrafter. I'm kind of just, hanging the chat, letting the cameras do the work.
We are in New Hampshire next, which we're supposed to get a spectacular show if the show happens.
Yeah, Southern New Hampshire, Nick. See, it's funny. As soon as we turn this camera on instead of looking at us, we thought we saw one. But, I don't know. Maybe me and her were tripping at the same time and saw the exact same thing and mentioned it at the exact same time. But I think that's just that one single one. You see something sounds like it be us. That's the way they described it, Nick. It was all or nothing. But on our channel, not to sit here and promote, but the other half of it is gardening and astrophotography. We don't have a chance to get out and really use the equipment that we have because of our job. We work second, third shift 5 days a week. So it kind of renders us down to 2 days, hoping that the rain doesn't come, overcast, crappy weather, full moon being out. You can't really do too much. The other Nick Faust, not seeing anything yet, buddy. So far, it looks like it's going to be a bust and not the greatest show on earth. I've heard reports of people seeing 3 per an hour, but that could be just normal day-to-day meteorites, just actually to see. You stare at the sky long enough, I'm sure you could see 10 shooting stars a night, meteorites a night. Absolutely. But we're pretty much seeing exactly what you're seeing on the camera. And that's a whole lot of nothing. at least here shooting the shit. But you know what it would be? This would actually happen if I was at work. If I was at work right now, we would be seeing the show of our lives. So I apologize that I'm not at work.
We're not live streaming on the cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was at work, we would be seeing some stuff.
That's how it always happens. Yeah, it's really cloudy.
Yeah, I'm not that deep into it, Bushcrafter. I wish I had those kind of finances, but
Yeah, we were actually looking at a
fi-
completely automated $5,000 one, but
with a little bit of research, I realized that I just needed a bigger camera with the $2,500 of equipment. So I went out and spent $100 on a new camera, and now it's just waiting for the right circumstances.
yeah, every time we have a little bit of time to
But also lately, just the position we are in the cycle around the sun, all the good stuff you can't really see right now.
Aw, thanks, Wild.
But in 3 months from now,
We
all
hope
those
it's not just a black screen, though.
yeah,
We hope.
3 months from now, all those planets are going to be right in our view, and that's when I'm going to be getting some spectacular footage with my 10-pixel camera.
I feel bad for Chris because the cosmic aspect of Cosmic Cultivators is the astrophotography side of things, and he really hasn't been able to do a whole lot with it, and we have gone above and beyond with the gardening part of it. So
I've kind of become a handyman. I've even been called a carpenter for some reason. But, whatever. There'll be a day.
well, at least when that day comes, our homestead is set up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, soon enough when the king coop's built.
All right, man. Yeah. Yeah, there's a guy I follow. It's Astro Yard, and I've been following him for a while now since he was average size. Now he's pretty big, and he's evolved from having a little porch area. What's the matter? Yeah. Um, he went from a little porch area where he set up his telescope to a plastic dome observatory.
Yeah, like
Now,
NASA style.
hold on. Now, babe, he has.
Astroglide.
Right? Now he has an actual observatory in his backyard. He built a 10 by 10 shed for astrophotography.
Tennessee says some people keep calling him an electrician, so he knows how it feels.
Yeah. Astroglide.
Let's go.
Yeah, come on. We're definitely into this.
I'm gonna go
now.
do the star dance.
Just watch out for the camera
I
equipment.
see the camera, dear. I'm not blind.
Come on. Greatest show on earth.
Yeah, if the clouds would go away. We're probably missing the greatest show on earth. We just can't see it.
Look on your phone, see if there's anybody else who's yeah, I don't know, so. So I'm not ignoring you all. I'm just watching the sky real. I don't know. I wonder if some
Clear.
who's he?
The It's an observatory.
Yeah.
Emerald Hill.
Okay.
And he has a clear sky right now.
All right, watch it for a few and see if there's anything that happens. Turn your brightness up all the way. I don't know. Anybody else seen the other channels? 30 something usually would make me an expert. LOL. Yeah, that would make you an expert in pretty much anything. Yeah. I consider myself an expert in cooking because I've literally been cooking for 30 plus years. My mother has picture evidence of me cooking Thanksgiving dinner at 5 years old. I'm well over 30, closer to 40 nowadays. So, nothing happening there either, Julie. Okay, so it's not just us.
No, he's got nothing. Just stars.
Clear skies here and nothing happening. Stars.
It's gonna be a big nothing
It's
burger.
gonna be a big nothing burger, everybody.
Unless we get the most spectacular last half hour. He's just made it to the show.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't an exact science yet. Clear skies here, nothing still inside.
Yeah, bushcrafter. I feel like that was the life for most of us before this future generation. We all had jobs 14, 15, 16, some of us even younger than that.
Yeah.
But that was the way I was raised. If you want anything, like, you go out and work for it. It's not just going to be handed to you. Thankful there are still parents around like that.
Yeah.
Few and far between, but
Yeah, absolutely.
the whole sky looks like it's clouding over.
Flood in the greenhouse, huh? Dun dun dun.
My parents don't walk.
Yeah, I had my father owned his own lawn mowing business.
Oh my god, that lightning bug is right outside the greenhouse.
Okay. My
My
father owned his own lawn mowing business for a portion of my childhood, and I went working with him when I went to school at the age of 9 because I looked like a 15-year-old at the age of 9.
Oh, that might be.
Oh, stop being crazy. You're so crazy. So yeah, I worked for my dad at 9 years old, just pushing a lawnmower summers. So anything that I ever wanted, I literally just took care of myself, and that raised me to not rely on anything. And to this day, I still do not have a credit card.
I don't have the money for it. I don't need it.
Yep. That's the way to do it. If you can't pay for it in cash, you don't need it.
Not that we're rich and shouldn't be giving financial advice, but
Yeah. I was the only one out of my friends that had any. Yeah, same way. And here's the thing, Tennessee Bushcraft. I was a bad boy through my 20s. And I was doing some pretty hardcore stuff and just partying constantly. Yeah, but I always had money. My friends were always like, "Dude, could you buy me lunch or buy me a drink? Or $10 in gas." That's perfect, Ragnarok. Yep, absolutely perfect scenario you have there, buddy.
My God, this guy that is literally going to stick a giant centipede on himself so that it stings him, whatever you call it.
Yeah, that thing's like following me, the smoke. Watch, wait, right at me again.
It likes you.
The smoke from the citronella just keeps getting in my face, and
Oh, that's awesome right now.
I've had enough breathing of this.
That's got to be a good feeling.
Kind of disappointed in this, everybody. This was, another one of those things that I would love to get, and it doesn't happen.
All right, at least we got time with good people.
Yeah. It's better than most astrophotography recordings. Sitting out here by myself, freezing to death.
Oh, I think his name is Kai. He's probably heard of him. He's literally, let's just, everything bite him, from bugs to alligators to snapping turtles. I don't think that I would choose that as a career field, though.
Yeah, no.
Like, here's a giant centipede. I'm gonna let it bite me.
Yeah. Well, there was another guy who does that.
Yeah, this guy.
Different guy.
Oh, I missed the bite.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, we were easy back in the day.
The company was good. There wasn't anything amiss. It didn't happen the way they promoted, just like when they tell you Mars will be the biggest. I agree, Jilly. Yeah. Yeah, I do apologize, Jilly. I kind of put it out a little bit too, but, if you are heading out, have a wonderful night, but be reassured, I am still recording. So if anything does happen, I got your back. So have a wonderful night, Jilly. Oh, here we go with the conspiracies.
Oh God, what's going on overseas?
Yeah, what's happening right now? Wait a minute, is Congress in session right now?
Please be voting.
Are they signing something behind closed doors in the wee hours of the morning? Is that if the stream ends abruptly? That's a yes. Yeah, I agree, Billy. I never a straight answer. And with that being said, I don't think a lot of things have happened as they say they have.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, let's not go down that conspiracy, that rabbit hole when we're promoting space.
Ragnarok, I admire you very much.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, dude.
And it takes a lot of hard work to get to there. So,
And we're hoping to that point. I think we'll be here. That's if the nuke plant doesn't explode.
hopefully not.
I'm just hoping one day they're like, hey, we're going to slowly shut this down, cool down the reactor, and we'll get this out of your way soon.
Yeah, they were supposed to do that 10 years ago.
10 years ago, they were supposed to do that.
If not longer than that.
100 acres totally depth free. That's boom. Yep. We're getting there with our little 2. It's either 4 or 2.2. I think it's 2.2 acres. Really just enough to have a good sized raised bed garden, a fruit forest, a really nice greenhouse. Yeah, just enough. I mean, even if we wanted to, we could convert some things and probably get some small game in here.
Chickens, don't forget chickens.
Yeah, we're going to be having chickens here soon. If I ever get the lead out.
I'm tired.
Yeah, we still got to go to work tonight.
Oh, Ragnarok thinks I saw one.
So again, Ragnarok is can we chalk that up to the normal seeing possible 3 an hour that reports have been coming in?
So cloudy.
I don't know.
Stinks.
So I'm gonna let Gina answer that one there.
Oh, I don't know if I can do rabbits. I mean, push come to shove, and I really have to do it.
So what do you mean by rabbits? Just like
meat rabbits?
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting at. Like, do we want rabbits for the poop, or do we want rabbits for the meat? Because Gina would have a serious problem with that.
Not that. I don't know. It's hard.
It is
I
hard.
understand nobody wants to do it, and you got to get over to be self-sufficient. I just haven't been able to get over that part yet. Like chickens for eggs.
In Utah, you're pretty much going to be looking in the same direction, and if you know where the Big Dipper is, look off of the handle of the Big Dipper and you find a bright star, look in that direction. Or just look in the direction off of the Big Dipper. You can look above the constellation Virgo, or if you know the constellation Bow Oaks, that's where it comes from. But generally, right now, you are looking northwest.
Yeah, after we've had this conversation before. I am watching a lot more videos about processing and all that goes into it. It's just, yeah.
But Josh, it's so far been a nothing burger, even scanning other channels as well. It seems like a big nothing burger.
Ragnar thinks we need rabbits too.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
One step at a time.
You all do need rabbit. Yeah. See, I don't even know if I can do it Ragnarok. Now, chickens, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I can do that because I have no problem. Yeah, we don't get these opportunities too often, Josh, because of our job. We do second shifts, so the few and far betweens that we get to do this, and now it's big nothing. Kind of a kick in the balls.
Yeah,
what can you do?
Says it is hard for rabbits, but they are just as good as chicken and higher turnover.
Yeah, so I think I could do chickens. I mean, that's just like doing striper in my eyes, or fish. in my eyes.
Chickens are just nasty. I want to have so
I've been
it's wanting chickens
eggs.
forever.
Yeah, see, which one?
You see, the thing I like about chickens in that aspect, like if you were something run by you, if you really wanted to meat birds, they're pretty cheap to buy. They only take what 6 to 8 weeks.
Well, let it be known, Tennessee, that we're not going for meat birds. We want egg layers.
Yeah, hens, just a bunch of hens.
And then obviously a multi-purpose. The hen isn't really doing, I guess. And I kind of feel bad in that sense too, because it's much.
Usually, see, I've heard mixed people. Like, I hear people that are like, "Oh, chickens are so gross," and just throw some more shavings on top.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure different breeds probably have different.
Here's the thing. Like,
tendencies.
I've owned 3 dogs in my life. These dogs have shit all over the floor. They've puked all over the floor. They've eaten their nasty food and scrubbed it and regurgitated it and rubbed it all over the floor. But guess what? Everybody loves dogs. Everybody has a dog. So, like, how much more nasty is it?
Can we have a house chicken?
At least have chicken. They're outside. We let those dogs and cats do that stuff in our house. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of look at both sides of the fence.
I can understand that, Julie. I had a 20-pound dog that was like cleaning up after a horse.
So, yeah, see what I mean? Like, you kind of got to look at both sides there. Like, but we have dogs, have had dogs, will pick up their shit. At least the chickens are outside.
My only point with that is, like, if you really wanted to meat birds, they only take 6 to 8 weeks to, birth to processing.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good turnover.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm sorry, but I feel the same. I could totally butcher a chicken before I could a rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not saying anything against anybody. It's I get attached very easily, and with a cute fluff animal, I know how hard that would be for me.
Yeah.
Especially considering I feed the wild rabbits around our house, work.
Yeah.
I pretty much have work rabbit tame.
Few meat butchered at the moment. Nice. There you go, Gear. I forget where you are, Gear. I think you're up there in Michigan, right? Is that right, Gear? You're Michigan? So that's kind of a haul if you're up that far.
What needs butchered?
Tennessee said there's some rabbit butcher if he wants rabbit. Is Gear rabbit right about now?
I bet you get a lot more weight off of rabbits, though.
My apologies, Gear. Sorry, buddy. A lot of different things to remember. So much to remember.
So many states. Countries.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going to happen here. I think we have another 20 minutes. That's like the last prediction.
There's some great walleye fishing.
The last prediction type, however they did it. But yeah. Anyway, it's a big number.
Really, really hot then, don't you? My brother went to boot camp in Missouri. said the amount of ticks was unbelievable. It's going by too quick.
Yeah, right. That's not going to work on a slated thing over here.
See, look, Billy has a house chicken. Yeah, Julie, that's why if I was going to do meat birds, I would do that totally separate from the laying hens. Because I would be able to distinguish between the two. Can't get attached to you, but I can get attached to you.
See channels we do each state. That's funny, Ragnarok.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good, though. Opinions from all over the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Seriously. That's what I love about this community. It's like just different techniques, different styles, different regions of the planet, different know-hows, different upraisings. It's all wonderful to see each individual's way of processing the world around them.
Made different challenges, too.
Yeah.
Like, we have a lot of similar problems, but, you know, a lot more problems down south than I realized. You know, I think south, I'm like, beautiful growing, everything's beautiful, and then, you know, people like Sarah last year with the drought and losing all of that. And
yeah, he's all right. Sarah, if you're lurking, we miss you. Hope you're doing well. We should text her. I just don't like bothering people if they're busy, you know?
Okay, I want to hear dispatch techniques for rabbits. Please tell me it's quick and painless, like, done.
Yeah, just kind of. That's how I would do it. Grab them fine by the head and twist.
Well, bushcrafter, I definitely love to see it go before.
That even sounds horrible to do that.
I could literally just do that all day long. It's just watch people walk through their gardens. Like, it makes me so happy just to see everybody's successes.
22 pistol is the, yeah. The easiest way to do that. See, me, it's easier with the chicken aspect because you just need one of those orange cones they find in the, you know, town shed that's out back of my house. And put the chicken in it upside down and just kind of thunk with an axe, walk away and let it do its thing, come back 10 minutes later.
Yeah, Julie, see, that's the other thing, too. Like, if we really had to eat rabbit, there are thousands here. Thousands. You can pretty much go anywhere at night and look in the grassed area and find one.
More rabbits. Yeah. That's a good thing about the new thing that I got.
And turkey, too. We have tons of turkeys and deer. So, like, as far as really have to survive outside the grocery
first
store.
I would go ocean.
Yeah, plus the ocean, that's its own vast
like we have a
resource.
We have a like a 10-minute walk, and we have an I don't want to say port,
it's
but
more
you
like
can. It's a boat launch. You can launch your boat.
Area.
You can launch your boat from that area and get out to the main ocean. So that's 10 minutes down the road from our house, like straight shot, boom, you're there. So we could most definitely do that.
Hopper, popper, and broomstick method. Broomstick method, is that just whack, done? I hope it's not up the butt. It's not up the butt, right?
Oh, that'd be weird.
That's all I could think of with broomstick.
I guess. I don't know.
Wild and domestic is completely different. Yeah, I hear the same thing about all wild game. Same thing with turkeys. I like deer, so I mean, there's that, I guess. I love venison. I do come from a family of
Yeah, you
he can drink like he never shot anything
Oh
in
my
his life.
goodness, Jilly. That's a little brutal, don't you think, Jilly? My
No,
goodness.
I think she's describing what the broomstick method is.
I don't like the broomstick method, man. Oh,
Yeah, I could never do that.
yeah, no. Like,
I would be bawling my
do you
eyes.
put it out of its misery first? Do you do that all alive? My goodness.
Lay a stick on the back of their neck, step on it, and pull up on the back legs. Head pop right off instead. God, self-sufficiency is scary stuff.
I mean, I guess this is where I become complacent. But, like, I don't know, guys. I would rather just. I would seriously rather take a katana to it and then peel it apart. Seriously. Like, I don't know.
See,
I don't know.
I've never
Tennessee, it's. I don't know. I guess that's just.
I see the newfangled way of dispatching chickens, which is that
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
Yeah. No, Tennessee. I mean not to.
I seriously have to get some hair
Justin,
on my
what's
nuts.
up? So
I just need to grow a set and start realizing that pretty soon I'm gonna have to do stuff
the
like
way I
this.
skin a fish, Jilly, is I'll go right under the gill and take the spine right off of the head, and then I'll cut the gill, and then I will slit down the belly, clean out the innards, and which I understand is, yeah, I don't know. I guess point across is I would rather dispatch the rabbit first before I do like a guillotine stretching, like what they used to do in Roman times with like tying a limb to each horse and then slapping the horse in the ass and pulling it to pieces.
I definitely learned something new tonight.
Yeah, I did too. And I have a much greater respect for people who can do that. And obviously, I am that pampered American who just needs to get over it.
Yeah, it is just I know. They're both animals. I'll give you that.
I'm pretty sure I can do furry. I have no problem taking on a turkey. I have no
That's
problem
feathered, not furry.
taking down a deer. I don't know. I can take down a rabbit. I guess it would just be a different way of dispatching. Like the whole guillotine thing pulling apart. I don't know.
Could you? No, I want you to stop and picture this. You are there
It
with
is food, Jilly. I'm not arguing that. And I admit it. Obviously, I'm a pampered American. Okay, I just have to go to the store and buy it. Yeah, I'm agreeing. Yeah.
I'm just saying, do you imagine my reaction to watching you do something like that? Do you think I would ever come out of that trauma? I don't think I would.
Yeah. It is the mindset, Ragnarok, and you associate furry bunch with Thumper and
And
all that.
let's put it this way: I have not had a pampered life in the slightest. I lived off of government cheese as a child. I know how it is to be hungry. So that means I also know what it's like to know what you have to do to eat.
Tennessee, that is my mindset 100%. I am such a spiritual person that I thank my fish before I behead them and gut them. I thank the animals that give up their life to feed my needs. I have done it. I will continue doing that. It is a respect thing because I am a spiritual person. Yeah, see the whole head pop off thing, like.
Obviously, they were designed that way for a reason. It's because they're prey animals. But
yeah. Yep.
We were not about to ask the customer if the rabbits were really lucky anymore. It's true. Yeah. I don't think they bring luck. It didn't bring them luck.
Yeah. All right, so we have 3 minutes here, everybody. I don't think.
I will say though, I'm strong. The things you guys do to provide for your family is absolutely amazing. It makes me realize the mindset I have to get over.
The only thing that's happened here, Nick, is a great conversation about homesteading. Unfortunately, we have 2 minutes of the last prediction time frame, and I don't think anything's happening. So
Julie,
I apologize.
We feel the same, and that's actually having that conversation the other night. Like, what's the difference between killing a really not a whole lot of difference if they can feel pain and all of that. Yeah, we're still here, fishes. That you're looking at the sky. We were hoping to get the meteor storm, but looks like it's a flop for us.
We'll be switching it back here into the last prediction time.
Nice meeting you too, Nick. Stay well and safe.
Nick, we are homesteaders here, and that's what we do.
We're trying to be.
I also do astrophotography, but all these wonderful people in chat are all homesteaders. But peace, love, and happiness, my wonderful night.
So yeah, very serious respect to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another lightning bug. Well, at least we're getting some kind of light show.
Well,
see him? Look at him.
Yeah, he's really close. He's coming right at us, right above us. There's our meteorite show, a lightning bug.
Can they see it?
No, they can't see it. Unless it flew in front of the camera, they can't see it. Maybe if it flies in front of the camera, you'd be able to see the lightning bug. I doubt it, though.
Well, Mother Nature didn't want to completely disappoint us, so she gave us a lightning bug.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
His son thought the lightning bug were comets.
So
all you can see is my cigarette.
Yeah. You can.
Oh, I did see a couple flashes.
Turn the other camera on. Even I hold the time off flash.
Yay, Robert Star lightning bugs
too. Yeah, two beautiful aliens, huh?
All I can say, flop it was. But at least it comes and hit us.
Yeah, we're still alive. So worst case scenario didn't happen. Best case scenario was a flop. But best of all, we really had a great conversation here for nearly 3. Wow, what was that? All right, hold on. We may have some excitement here. I might turn on the big light and turn it around. That sounded like a monkey. There it is again. All right, we're going to be quiet here for a second, everybody. The suspense.
Maybe they can hear it.
You know what? I have the cameras recording still.
I've never heard that sound ever. It literally sounded like a monkey.
I said let there be light.
You hear it like whistling now.
Maybe it's an actual Sasquatch. My goodness. What? I'm gonna fart? No, I'm not gonna fart. My camera's all out of whack though.
Oh, seriously, that was a freaky noise.
It was, actually. It really was a weird noise. But
what sounds like a monkey and comes as far as New Hampshire?
yeah, right.
We've got hammerhead worms that have some kind of paralysis on them.
The chip is wearing off on you, right? So I do still have the other 2 cameras recording in the background in case, the magnificent is light on. We still have to go.
We do.
Yay. Put up all of the comment sighting.
We did see a lightning bug, Kara.
Good. We did see a couple lightning bugs, which is really exciting because
we've never had them here.
Yeah, we've never had them here. We're just too far away from a direct water source. But hey, we saw 2 tonight. It's still early in the season.
That could have been a coyote.
Coyote? No.
Well,
if it's a coyote, we're eating good. I will count that for Shed Wars weight. I'm telling you. But yeah, this was unfortunately a big flop, everybody. You know what's going to happen? We're going to go ahead and drive to work, and it's going to happen then. That's what will happen, dear.
It better not.
I'll bring the good camera with us. So just in case, right? Just in case.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it. All 22 of you still in here.
All thanks to you, we are less than 750 hours away.
We're less than, probably after tonight, we're going to be under 700 hours away. So
thank all of you for that.
So, yeah, Gear, we just got the parking lot, buddy. You know how that works. We just,
15 minutes of work.
15-minute drive, 15 minutes of work, 15-minute drive home. It was fun conversation, right, Ragnarok? Definitely was.
And educational.
Yeah, tonight will push us closer, Carol. We actually had upwards of 32 in here for a few minutes. So
that was the first.
Yeah. Well, no, the very first live we had 40 people. But we were
we were in the dark in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, what's happening?
I was just figuring out what was going on. But yeah, that was a horrible live.
We're really proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
Just in general.
No, but we're proud of all you for standing out with us, because
that's what I'm getting at. Is like we expect this to be
family. This was for our families because the whole thing 2 years ago. This was a way for them to keep up with us. But apparently, you all are our family. So thank you.
We really have gained a huge family, and we love each and every one of you.
Yeah, truly, thank you. But yeah, we definitely want to get to work and get going. So we really, truly appreciate each and every one of you and everything that you give. Someday we will give back We promise that. Hey, everyone.
Peace.
A wonderful night. We're going to leave you with our cosmic exit, and we're going to head off to work. And we will see you in the chats tomorrow or wherever else.
Be safe. Be much love.
Peace, love, and happiness.